Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany. Welcome if you're new here. I do post new weekly videos for you folks every single week. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the items that I hauled, and it's going to include some clothing items from Nasty Gal and a whole bunch of skincare products. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. Starting with the skincare items that I picked up, I really have gotten into trying to be proactive with skincare and looking for items that aren't gonna break the bank. So I've been dying to try all of the items from CeraVe. I've heard nothing but good things, and the fact that it doesn't break the bank helps. The item that I've been dying to get my hands on first is their hydrating facial cleanser for normal to dry skin. For me, I tend to be more on the drier side. However, I notice I do get moments where I'll fluctuate and have oily areas, but for the most part, I consider myself a dry girl. So this cleanser has been sold out on Ulta, on a whole bunch of different websites for a while, and it's really hard to come by it in store, but somehow today I went to my local CVS and happened to find a couple bottles that were all on sale for 25% off, which is even better. And that's why I got my hands on this one. This one is the 12 fluid ounce. I know it comes in bigger bottles, and sometimes you can get your hands on it from Ulta for a cheaper deal for the extra value size, which I believe is 16 ounces. But what this is for cleansing, hydrating, and it helps to restore the protective skin barrier. So what I read up on CeraVe is that all of their products are formulated with at least 3 different ceramides. And if you don't know what ceramides are, it is the lipids that help form the skin's barrier and help skin retain moisture. Ceramides also help the skin protect against environmental aggressors like irritants and pollution. Without the proper ratio of ceramides, the skin barrier becomes compromised and can lead to dryness, itching, and irritation. So I've been reading up reviews on this cleanser and I've been dying to try it. So I will go ahead and try out this range and let you guys know in a future video. The next item from CeraVe is their PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. So this one I've had my eye on as well, and I notice it always goes out of stock along with the hydrating cleanser that I just mentioned. So what this one does is it helps to moisturize throughout the night and helps to restore the protective skin barrier as well. It says it's oil-free and is ultra lightweight. So this product is a 3 fluid ounce bottle. I'm excited to try this one just because it says it's nighttime, so I feel like normally nighttime moisturizers and serums are a lot more potent, or it helps to restore the skin while you're sleeping, which does more. So I'm just excited to see if there's any results. So the last item that I picked up from CeraVe is their Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum with 10% pure vitamin C. So this one was another product that I saw online that I was intrigued by. A lot of them do have really good ratings, but I really had my eye on these specific products. This one comes with 1 fluid ounce of product, and also again has at least 3 essential ceramides formulated into it. So hopefully I'm gonna try use all of these products together for a few weeks and see if I notice any difference. Alright, the next product I got was from La Roche-Posay, and it is another vitamin C serum. So it is this one right here. It was really hard to get my hands on just because it's been sold out at my local drugstore and also online at Ulta. But luckily over this past weekend I happened to find 1 bottle left, so of course got my hands on it. This bottle comes with a little dropper right here for you to use, but I would be careful opening it because the product expiration does say 2 months, so you want to be able to use the entire thing and not waste. But I'm excited to try this one out as well. And the final skincare product is also another one from La Roche-Posay. It is their sunscreen right here, which is their Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Mineral Ultra Light Sunscreen Fluid. So this one is water resistant, fragrance free, paraben free, and also tested on sensitive skin. So I know this is a small bottle, it's only 1.7 fluid ounces. However, I've been really looking for a sunscreen for my face that isn't super thick, isn't super oily, and definitely doesn't have that thick white cast like I know most sunscreens do. So I really wanted something to be no fuss type of sunscreen, and I'm glad to say I did use this over the weekend and I actually really like it. It is really liquidy and it goes on super easy and absorbs into the skin, and I don't see that white film. It is a little bit oily but nothing too crazy, so I definitely recommend this so far. Moving on to the other portion of today's haul, it's all from Nasty Gal. So I ended up somehow seeing an ad for Nasty Gal because they're having 60% off their entire website, which is crazy. I honestly haven't shopped with them since, say, I was in high school. For some reason, I decided to give them another try and pick up quite a bit of things, so let's go ahead and check those out. The first item that I picked up from Nasty Gal is a piece of jewelry. It is this necklace right here. So after the 60% off, I paid $5.56 for this necklace, and it is their chunky chain necklace in gold. So on the website, in the picture, the model, it looks very luxurious. It doesn't look cheap. It looks like it sits really well on her chest, and when I tried this on, it honestly doesn't lay very nicely and it just feels extremely cheap. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it sounds like just plastic. So this reminds me of the chains that I bought off of Etsy that I wanted to do for like a bag DIY handle. So I probably might repurpose this and use it for one of my bags instead of a necklace because it's just way too cheap and I just don't feel like it looks well on. The next item that I got from Nasty Gal is this blouse. It's their time wrap textured crop top, and with the 60% off it came down to $14.30. So on the model online, it looks super cute, super flowy. It doesn't look too heavy and it honestly looks really nice. However, when I tried it on, it just isn't really flattering for my body type, and where it cuts and hits me in the front and in the middle, it just doesn't look very flattering at all. So I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm gonna end up returning it. It's sad when, you know, I expect it to look one way and it's just not panning out. Moving on to the next item. This one is kind of interesting because I believe they sent me the wrong item by mistake. However, I can't really find this item online right now, and it is this black long sleeve crop top where it ties in the middle. The fabric is really hard. It's like really stiff, and although this is an item that I didn't purchase myself or didn't put in my cart, I tried it on and it still doesn't look that bad. It looks cuter than the other top that I mentioned. However, again, it's pretty upsetting because the item that I did purchase is this like black sleeveless crop top with a tie, so I don't know how I got one with long sleeves. But anyways, that original item I got on sale for $24.62. I'm probably going to reach out to them to see what they can do to get me the actual item that I ordered and see if I need to return this or not, but so far this one is actually not that bad. The next black top that I got is a simple black crop top, and I love tops like these. They're really easy, especially now during summer or even before, just being where I live, it is always hot. So I love always having extra crop tops like this with the skinny straps. They're just really easy to pair with other pieces and keeps me cool at the same time. So this is the Go a Little Deeper crop top, and I got this one for $7.14. And I also like the fact that it has this V cut in the middle. I think it's more flattering. So this next item is also another black crop top. This one is the Sweet On You square neck crop top. I got this one for $11.92. And this has been kind of the trend that you've been noticing, or at least I've been noticing, that's been coming out, where it has that square neck detailing, the tie in the front, and also the scrunching by the boob area. So I know it looks really flattering on a lot of people, and I actually really like this one as well. And yeah, so the final clothing item that I picked up was actually the first one I put into my cart, and what caught my eye instantly, and it is this blouse right here. It is their Take Me Out satin tie blouse I got for $24.62, and it did come with a matching long pants. However, they sold out of my size when I was trying to get my hands on it, so I only was able to get the blouse top, and luckily it's just as cute as I saw it on the model. I really like the print, and it just looks really fun and different without it being too loud, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, the next product falls under the shoes category from Nasty Gal. I did pick up 3 different shoes. So the first shoe is this faux leather black heeled mule that I got for $23.23. So this one is a little bit wider than I thought it would be. However, I think I can still make it work on me. What I like about this shoe is it does have this little divider right here that your feet can be separated with, which kind of helps with the traction. So I really like that little detail, and it's not really noticeable when you put it on. So I'm excited to try to pair these with future outfits. The next mule that I got is this kind of like a pinky nude brown heeled mule, and it's in a faux leather croc style. I got this pair for $24.62, and this one is my absolute favorite pair out of the 3 that I got. It honestly looks super cute and stylish on. I definitely can see myself wearing these with any work outfit or even just going out. And the fact that they're really short, I think it'd be comfortable to wear all day long. The final item from my Nasty Gal haul are these nude brown boots, and I don't know why I actually have never owned a pair like this before, but I decided to pick up this pair. I think it looks super clean, super chic, and of course I can pair it with pretty much any outfit that I already own. I got these for $28.59. So again, these are faux leather boots. I just think they're freaking cute. Alright, so the total of my Nasty Gal haul for all of those items came out to $174 with shipping of course included, and I saved about $260 with the 60% off. I would say I'm actually pretty happy with most of the items I got, considering there were 3 that just didn't work out for me at all. I still think it's a success. I found some really cute pieces like the faux leather croc heels and also the printed white top that I got as well. So yeah, I think it was overall a success. Alright, that concludes the end of today's video. Hopefully you guys found it entertaining and enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel as well as follow me on Instagram. I hope to see you guys come back next week for a brand new video, but until then, cheers for now. Bye!